Всем привет, друзья! Мы продолжаем играть первый Kingdom Come Deliverance. Мы все еще находимся в лагере этих добрых молодцев. Ожерелье птачка я выиграл, но мне интересно узнать, кто является убийцей из этого станного отребия.
I'd like to ask. I have nothing to do with cheats. Can I ask you?
Ask away.
And how are things here? Do you get away much?
We ain't allowed to leave. So I've been here the whole time. I don't mind though. There's always something to pass the time. And we've got that wench.
You're Mladotta, right?
I am. Why'd you ask?
Just curious. This is quite an interesting retreat you men have here.
You could put it that way. I ain't been here long though. I helped them out of a tight spot and they took me with them.
Is that right? How did that happen?
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagoner, see? Because he'd been mouthing off about me, so I figured I'd take all he had for compensation. Anyway, I'm hiding there in the bushes, and I hear this wagon coming, so I jumped out to ambush him. Only it wasn't that wagoner, but some merchant. As soon as he saw me with my weapon drawn, he started screaming bloody murder, and next thing, his armed escort comes charging up and I was the one ambushed. The injustice of it.
Vexing indeed.
Aye. Anyway, they caught me and took me with them. They figured I was Sir Erhardt's spy, and they wanted me to lead them to him. Of course, I told them I didn't know what the fuck they were on about. So, while they were threatening to break me on the wheel, string me up and what have you, along comes the Baron with his merry band, and they lay into the soldiers and send them running for the hills. And ever since then, I've been riding with them.
That is quite an entertaining anecdote.
Ain't it just? If it hadn't been for me, the fellas would have run straight into a trap and it'd all be up with them. So, it's on account of me, they're still alive.
And how are things here?
Ой.
You're Mladotta.
I am.
Блядь.
You must.
If you like.
Меня всегда смущает, когда есть пункт выделенный. Ладно. Девушка из лагеря.
What's going on here anyway? It all seems a little odd.
Haven't you ever been in the camp of a merry band of robbers?
Never quite this merry, to tell the truth.
They've got their loot, and now they want some fun. Booze, dice, and women. And the...
Well, they seem very fond of their dice, all right.
Aye, they always play the same way. Every player bets his more. Although it's a long time since anyone...
I'd better watch my step then.
You do that, handsome. It'd be a shame to spoil that pretty face.
Да, хотя бы симпатичная. Да ты ебанулась, что ли? Ну, неплохо. Короче, самый верный вариант просто их обчистить, этих ребят. Чем занимаюсь, пиздец.
Shit! Hey! A pickpocket!
Is that all you got?
Is that all you got? Yeah, but
Блять, ладно, ладно, я погорячился. Ну а что еще делать?
by Christ, a pickpocket! He's robbing someone.
У меня стрел нет.
I'll slaughter you. Come here, lily liver. You'll get what for.
I'll squash you like the louse you are. That's the bad. Got me in the knees, have you?
Да иди нахуй, блядь.
Come here, lily liver. I'll slaughter you. Shit, leave me be. Enough. Bollocks! Get him! What are you doing here? You call that combat?
Да ты не могу-то.
You'll get what for.
Run weak at the knees, have you? What's up? Shit yourself? Bring it on!
И не попадаю. Бля, вообще. Система боевая такое дерьмо, я в ахуе.
Leave me be! Enough! You win!
Come on! Shit! Ow. Oh dear, did that hurt? Stop! Christ! Ow! Call that come.
Lost your wind! Dear God!
Вообще, если кому-то интересно, нахуя я сейчас все это сделал, просто чтобы узнать, кто убийца. Ладно, я теперь не найду ни один труп. Старик благо. Ясно. Разбойник. У меня осталось. Короче, ладно.
Hey!
Давайте по адекватному пути пойдем все-таки. Там что-то не понравилось всех гасить.
I was told not to let you pass.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here. Are you looking for someone?
Chief doesn't want to
What do you want here? Go and play your game somewhere else.
Я думал, с ним можно будет поговорить.
Lost something here?
I was told not to let you pass.
You've no business here. Clear up.
I only wash when it's raining.
I'm so... Another question. What do you want? I'll leave.
Может было... Может в диалоге были подсказки насчет того, какие кости были у того чувака.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Главное, еще метка пропала с карты, блядь, с этим чуваком. Где его теперь искать, нахуй?
I have good news for you, Sir Anselm. I know who killed your... Who was it?
Я думал, только среди игроков искать надо.
Actually, I'm not quite sure. I'd better go back and see what more I can... I have good... Who was it?
Короче, в душе не ебу.
It was Berta, not a woman, one of the brigands. How did you find out? From the dice.
All right. I'll take care of it from here. And I owe you for helping me. Here, Henry, take this. I'm sorry I don't have more on me. But if you're ever in Prague, come and look me up, and I'll see you're well taken care of.
It's been a pleasure, Sir Anselm. Godspeed.
Я думал, у него ключ будет или еще что-нибудь. Не знаю. Это... Этим убийцей... Вроде было интересно. Но я запутался. По сапогам можно было еще узнать. По ожерелью. Блять, ожерелье. Мне же прям про ожерелье говорили напрямую. Кто там поставил на кон ожерелье. Бля, я дурак. Ну, та легко было узнать, да. Ну, я не знаю, будет ли отразиться ли это как-то дальше в игре, но вряд ли.
Hey. Damn.
Ошибочка вышла. Да какой лайт, все, заебись.
God bless you. I've got that necklace.
Excellent news! I'm not going to ask you how you did it. Here's a reward for you. Now you can carry on with your next task. I want you to sneak the jewellery into Carolina's trunk along with this letter.
Can't I just hand them to her?
You cannot! Under no circumstances must she find out who sent them. Otherwise the whole secret admirer ploy is fucked. Oh, and by the way, Henry, watch out for the butcher. He keeps a very close eye on his daughter, and if he catches you sniffing around, well, may all the saints preserve you. Once you've delivered the things, wait a day, and then come back and see me.
See you later.
What are you doing creeping around like a footpad? Everyone has to carry a light at night by law. Damn.
Как вы меня все заебали, просто ужас. Оп, 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 оп. Погоня. Ну-ка, сейчас факел достану. Он отъебется от меня. Ой, смотри, я с факелом. Ай-яй. А уже нельзя меня штрафовать. Здрасте.
You there! Stop! Surrender!
Да за что? Он меня хотел за факел отпиздить.
What do you think you're doing? Well, you won't forget this.
Ой.
Look,
Да все, отдыхай нахуй. Придурок.
Who's there? Hey!
Но это уже будет шумно. У меня ощущение, что как-то не так оделся. И вроде все нормально. Вот плевная стрела мне была. Я куда я вечно смотрю? Слепой какой-то. Он сказал день подождать. Может, я и почитать смогу сейчас? Карта, не знаю, сокровищ. Я помню какую-то книгу, я ничего не дочитал. Походу, все-таки все прочитал. Ладно.
Welcome, Henry.
Как он четко прям.
Greetings. What do you need? I delivered the things as you asked.
I already know. My spies told me everything. She was wearing the necklace this morning, as I asked in the letter.
So you'll go to the rendezvous with her?
Certainly not. I'm not going to pounce on her like a bull in rutting season. Her feelings must be allowed to mature gradually. Meanwhile, you'll get a potion for me.
Какое,
You didn't
блядь?
believe in witches' brews.
This is no witch's brew. It's an absolutely tried and tested elixir called Musk of Infinite Allure.
Опять
There's
Саза.
a fellow in Sassau who sells it and he guarantees its success.
Помогите.
Musk of Infinite Allure? Sounds irresistible. All right, I'll try and get it for you.
I'm sure I can rely on you. Here's some coin for your costs. See you later.
Yeah.
А, купальня ночью не работает. Из чего я взял? Я могу искупаться прийти. Нифига себе здесь стрел. Вы что, издеваетесь? В начале игры можно разжиться вообще без всяких проблем с стрелами. Ну чё, ладно, хрен с этой баней, блядь. Точнее, с купальнями.
Look at dice. Rabbit paws of all colors, shapes, and sizes.
Шарлатан в натуре?
Well, well, who have we here?
Ah, the prodigal son returns. I knew you'd come back to me one day.
Let me guess, you saw it in a dream?
I knew you were going to say that.
But I had a divine revelation. That next time I won't be around to pull you out of the shit.
Oh, well, I am sorry. But these things are sent to try our fortitude in the face of adversity.
I'd like to try your fortitude. I've heard you know of some irresistibility potion or whatever it is.
Oh, naturally. Musk of infinite allure. An age-old recipe, maybe even older. Tested by Moses himself.
Moses?
How do you think he managed to get his people to follow him through the desert for 40 years? It's extremely potent.
Ебало,
So it would seem.
пожалуйста.
How much do you want for it?
Who do you take me for? The wisdom of the ancients isn't something that's bought and sold in the marketplace. Did Jesus charge for his miracles? But since you ask, how about this much?
2000?
What? That much? You're a crook.
As King Solomon said, honesty is for those who can afford it. If you'd like, I can mix the elixir for you in exchange for a small favor.
Oh, not again.
Now, is that any tone to use with your master? For shame.
Apologies, Master. I was carried away by my thirst for knowledge.
I understand your impatience, but the way to wisdom is narrow and arduous.
And leads out the window. About that recipe.
Yes, you want to buy it?
So what is it you want from me now?
Oh, my dear apprentice, everything's gone to the devil.
Давай
I
ближе к
live-
делу.
They say they don't trust me. Does this look to you like the face of a swindler?
Да.
I'm an honest trader in sacred goods, whose only concern is the welfare of troubled souls. And any time now the slanderous gossip will spread here from Sassau. I should leave So what's needed is to give the locals a bit of encouragement, to open their hearts and purses.
I'm not going to go around beating people for you.
What do you take me for? I wouldn't hurt a fly. Violence is for the dull-witted. We must gently demonstrate to them the necessity of buying my remedies. For example, to ward off a revenant.
Revenant? What revenant?
The dead return from the grave, a corpse that the soul is unable to depart from, which wanders among the living, filled with rage at its wretched fate.
Yeah, I saw something like that once, but it was just some drunk going home from the tavern after losing all his money at dice.
Don't make light of such things. Now tell me, do you know how to deal with a revenant?
Chop its head off and sprinkle holy water on it?
That is the traditional way of dealing with such supernatural manifestations. You are my trained apprentice, but the ignorant villager is entirely at a loss how to deal with such...
And how do you propose to do that?
Well, they're all doubting Thomases. They need proof. We'll need a grave, an empty grave that we can use. There's one along the way to Sasau, but it's got one minor shortcoming.
What's that?
Well, it's not entirely empty.
Not entirely? What does that mean?
You have to dig it up first.
I'll need a spade then.
Yes, dig it up and remove the remains, leaving no trace.
And what am I to do with the remains?
Keep them. Human remains are always handy to have around.
Great. And how do we spread the word of this revenant?
There's a gossip in every village. Here too, a woman who'll spread news quicker than a dozen messengers on the fastest steeds.
Where does this woman live?
The last house on the left, on the road to Sasau. She was the first person I met here, and by the time I reached the village green, I already had a mob looking suspiciously at me. The rumor-mongering fishwife.
And what am I to tell this gossip?
All you have to do is casually mention the empty grave, and before evening, I'll wager the whole village will know about it.
And that's all?
Not quite. You should ask her who was buried there. So we've got a story to work with.
So, dig up the grave, talk to the gossip.
And the remains. Don't forget to remove them. Otherwise, no one will believe in the revenant.
I might have known any task for Capon would turn into some insane escapade. Grave robbing. Jesus.
У нас игра начиналась с могилы. Бля, вообще, я не знаю, я не хочу этой хуйней заниматься. Это вообще бред.
Yes,
I understand.
I won't be drinking it, fortunately.
Farewell.
Но задание все равно есть, это хорошо. Деньги для нас не проблема сейчас, поэтому вот так. Да, я думаю, могу забрать у него. Карманы обчистить. За меня. Я не могу с ним поговорить. Что, я не могу купаться теперь? О, получил. Ну, идеально чистый прям. Красавчик.
Hosts baked in the temple of Jerusalem.
Я не знаю, пойти что ли выполнить задание все-таки. Но я у него вернул деньги, которые отдал. Ну и прекрасно. Наверное. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. А главное, комментируйте, чтобы я мог с вами общаться. До скорых встреч.